While we wait for more stuff to cover, guys, let's talk about the M55, because this is a crazy tank. I was actually not going to do a video about it, but just with one test drive, I already knew that I had to. So many nations got this vehicle. It is pretty much like an artillery piece or something. And I gotta say, man, if you put your sound too high on this thing, you kind of get a little bit... I mean, it's just become a little bit, like, without hearing, right? Because this thing is loud, oh my god. It really is loud. And I gotta say, this is one of the most interesting tanks on the update. Even if it is, you know, 4.0, and I know a lot of people will not care too much about it, but the size of the power of this gun is insane, man. The funny part is that it is able to, you know, traverse the turret, but not by much. As you see, it's kind of funny. But, I mean, and look at the reload on this thing. It's insanely huge. But, I mean... oh my god. I mean, this is a 4.0 vehicle, okay? That is a T62. So, yeah, this is a 4.0 vehicle. And that is a T62. This is how powerful the HE shell of this thing is. You don't even need to aim anything. You just fire kinda in the general direction of the target, right? The funny part is the amount of reload that you take, but I mean, look at the size of the rounds of this thing. It is pretty huge, I must say, right? Let's test it out. Kinda missing a little bit, like under the tank there. I missed. Yeah, you gotta hit underneath the tank or above the tank. If not, of course, the armor will not be penetrated, right? And the funny part is that this tank feels like it is in reverse, isn't it? Like, I wonder what is the chassis that they use on this thing. Because it looks like it's in reverse. And it doesn't have any armor, to be honest, right? It does have a machine gun, which is pretty good to defend yourself. Just one, right? But still. And it is pretty mobile, I gotta say. It is pretty mobile. Too much on the back, maybe. So it's better to just shoot you know, on top of the tank. Look at the size of that thing. What is that? A little thing there. It is weird. Funny. But yeah, let's try to do a side shot here on... I think you need to shoot in stuff that is more like opened than anything else, right? So for example, maybe here on the back. Let's wait and see. There you go. Oh my god. This thing is insane. This is... yeah. Oof. This is a cool tank, I gotta say. It is a cool tank. I know, maybe you don't like derpy tanks like this, but honestly, I never liked them too much as well. But this one, it's so absolutely massive, the cannon, the sound and everything, that you kind of get surprised by shooting it. Let's test it out against upwards there. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, it's a powerful gun. Let's see the backward speed. Pretty okay, actually. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. And you do not have a lot of ammo. Okay, you have to think that you do not have a lot of ammo, but at the same time, the reload is so slow that you need to take into account that you're gonna have to make the shots count anyway, right? So this is the German one. As you see, no armor. Machine guns can penetrate this thing, right? It does have some pretty good horsepower over here, although it is pretty heavy, but it's pretty good for the BR that it is. Look how they are all there, right? And then, like I said, I mean, the main round is this, the 106, the HE shell. This is a 104 kilogram projectile. Yeah, it's... imagine something that weighs 100 kilograms flying at almost twice the speed of sound. Yeah, it's... yeah. 17 kilograms of explosive mass, which is pretty much just a bomb, right? Almost like a bomb. And 64 millimeters of high explosive penetration, which is insane. So it is a pretty funny tank and pretty interesting, I gotta say. It comes in the German tech tree here above the Panzer, sorry. But we do have other nations with it. The US, for example, has one. Same thing, of course. The major change will be, of course, the camouflage, which is slightly different. We have one for the... Let me see if the Russians got one. No, right? Because there was some leaks telling us that the Russians would get one from Slovenia or something. Or Romania. I don't remember who was, but somebody would... No, it's probably not Romania, right? Oh, yeah, this is going to be changed, right? We have also... Do we have the British with one? I don't think we do we? I don't think we do, but we have the Japanese as well. So, I mean, I thought there were more nations with this thing. Maybe I'm completely kind of blind over here, but yeah, a lot of nations, but not everybody. So we have one for China as well, the Chinese tech tree, which is the exact same. It's a 203 millimeter gun, right? So it's the same as well. I never heard of this thing, man. Never heard of this thing. It's funny because I never heard of it, and many, many nations of the game can receive it. The Italians, of course, with their own skin. Same gun, same everything. Let's see the French. Oh, the French, right? Yeah, the French have one. For Belgium. Which is, yeah, interesting that Belgium, out of all nations, is the one that it's bringing this thing to France. For the Swedish, we do not have it, and I think for the Israelis, no as well. So a very, very interesting gun, guys, that I'm pretty sure you need to get it. You just need to. It's just amazing, right? You only have 10 rounds, man. That's the thing, right? You gotta make your shots count. And of course, it will be hard to actually shoot with this thing, because of course, I mean, some targets like that, you can shoot it very easily. But far away tanks, although this is not a very slow round, but it's not a very fast one as well. I mean, it's almost Mach 2. It's like almost 600 meters per second. So it is pretty good. But, so you don't have a lot of bullet drop. But at the same time, since you have so much reload time, you need to take into account that you need to make your shots count, right? So, yeah, look at this. I mean, it's a long time for us to... I don't remember the distance of this thing. And of course, you do not have a rangefinder, right? You just do not have one. So, it's a little bit complicated, right? You do have a pretty good vertical kind of control of the gun, because obviously this is an artillery piece, right? So, look at this. But the thing is, of course, you're never gonna properly use this type of angle, because, I mean, you're never gonna fire above like 2 kilometers with this thing in a normal map. But it's kind of crazy that it has such an ability, right? So let's try to do a long range shot. It's a 203 millimeter gun, man. This is like a ship gun. It's insane, man. Come on. So let's do like 1,000 meters. So it's... Oh my god, it's a very, very, very fast gun. To the size that it is, it's pretty okay. I think it's like 1,200 over here. Let me wait for the reload. Let's go. And there we go. So, yeah, I mean, look at that. I hit the engine compartment, and I killed everybody, almost everybody inside it. I don't know how this tank didn't die, but I almost killed everybody inside it, right? So, that's going to be kind of a cool tank to have, but you have to get used to it, because although it doesn't have a lot of bullet drop, it is still a very long reload. So, again, if you miss these shots, you're gonna get killed. That's kind of it. Another thing that is pretty interesting about this is that although you do not have a lot of ammunition, you do have the ability to reload on the field there, right? So, oh, kind of missed a little bit, but you can reload with the box there. So very interesting, guys. I know, it's old news already, but I really wanted to test it out for you guys. The new M55, because it's such a insane weapon. So yeah, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye guys, see you.